Time in YouTube, and welcome back to another Pokemon Showdown battle on the channel. Today is our final episode featuring Giga Cannon the Volcanion. So if you guys are hyped and ready for this big match, make sure to hit that like button because it is greatly appreciated. We are going to get straight into this. We do not have an opponent like I said before yesterday, so we're going to go straight into the random opponent battle. And here we go. Volcanion's been doing fantastic. I'm super happy with how this team's been going. This is an interesting team. Joseportilla is definitely got something interesting on our hands. I think that might be a Mega Houndoom, but I'm gonna let them know that we are recording. Alright. So we see the Espeon, Houndoom, Altaria, Gyarados, Sawsbuck, and Sandslash. Based on these leads, I do not want to lead. I don't want to lead Hydreigon? Do I? Do I really want to lead Hydreigon again? He's not that fast in comparison. I gotta be careful of the Espeon. It does put in a ton of work. Sawsbuck is an interesting one. I think I might want to... I almost want to run Cousin It as our lead, but... Let's go Arachi. We'll at least be able to get a U-turn off. And he goes into the Espeon, which is amazing. I do pull it. Luna is kind of the wrong element for that one. You should be using Soul. Luna is more for the moon. Anyway, we're going to hit this thing pretty hard. I'm actually going to go for the U-turn. Do a U-turn out predicting a switch. I know this is turn 1, but I'm in a very good position, and I can get a ton of damage on Luna. But what could come in? What could come in on me? The Altaria? That doesn't want to take an Outrage right off the bat either. I'm going to go for a Crunch. Dazzling Gleam gets me right down, and we're just going to cleanly take out that Espeon. No Magic Bounce for you. Alright. That Assault Vest came in clutch. Because we are 4 times weak to that attack and we didn't even take 50%. We're 53%, but it was close. So Bambi comes in, and this is when I go for a U-turn. Get out of there as best as I can. Bambi will still take some damage from this, so he doesn't want to stay in too long. He has to make a prediction here. Does he go for a fighting type move? Because I should be faster than this thing. 317? No, I am not faster than this thing. I am not faster than that thing at all. If it is just gonna knock Hydreigon out. That is huge. With that, though, I can go into Regal now. I don't think Hydreigon would have done too much more anyway. I can technically go for a Sacred Sword. 2 of his Mons are weak to fighting. But I do simply want to go for that Stealth Rock just to break any sashes or anything like that. I'm not threatened by Grass here, and I do resist his normal typing. So unless he's got something really cool up his sleeve... No, he does switch into Gyarados here. Does intimidate me, which is fine. I'm going to set up a Stealth Rock, and I will go for the Thunder Wave here. If he is Mega, he'll be going for a Dragon Dance, and the Paralysis is going to stop him in his tracks. He doesn't want to Mega Evolve, though, because I do have the Sacred Sword. So after a T-Wave, this thing can be stopped. I'm not too threatened by Mega Gyarados. Not too threatened by it. The question is, what's he gonna do? He threw this in against me for some reason. I do get the Thunder Wave off and goes for a Waterfall. So that is fine. we can simply go into Volcanion here, because he is most likely going to do it again. But what am I going to do to a Gyarados? Do I need Regal for anything else? I have a negative attack. Does he predict the Volcanion? I go into Volcanion. That is my play. He switches out, goes into Sand Slash. I'm fine with this, because I can simply go for a Steam Eruption here, and it'll do pretty much an Oko on this thing. And nothing on his team wants to take it. But I could go for a Hidden Power Ice and threaten 3 of his Mons. The Steam Eruption's the better play. He has no Water Absorb on his team, so regardless, I'm going to get some damage off here. Switches into Nimbu, the Altaria, who gets a ton of damage and a burn. That is huge. We're going to go for another Steam Eruption here, expecting him to Mega Evolve. I do need to get rid of Nubu as quick as I can. It is a threat, but it is burned now. Volcanion is putting in a ton of work again! I don't know if that was the best switch for him, because his Nubu is just going to get knocked out. I am faster, taking care of a Mega Altaria just like that. Volcanion is not to be questioned here. With that being said, though, I don't want to let him set up on the Gyarados. Mind you, the Gyarados is... okay. I don't know what you have in store for me, but I'm going to go for another Steam Eruption here. Destiny Bond is going to take me out! Fantastic play! Nice play, nice play. I have to give it to him. That was fantastic. So we have a Gyarados that's paralyzed. We have a Sawsbuck. And we have a Sand Slash. I think Thornton is the best play. Thornton is the best play. Goes into Bambi. I should be able to... I definitely outspeed this thing. I'm going to go for the Ice Beam here. Going for the Ice Beam. He took out Volcanion with a Destiny Bond. A Retaliate does that much? Whoa. How are you faster than me? Choice Scarf. You are Choice Scarf as well. Either way, he's gone. Now I'm going to need Thornton again for Gyarados. I do need to make sure I have it because it's my only Lightning type, and that Gyarados is 4 times weak to it, knowing that it's not Mega Evolution now. So Gyarados and Sand Slash is all that's left. He has to go into Gyarados here. Has to go into Gyarados. He goes into Sand Slash. That might be a misplay for him, but I am going to go for the Ice Beam one more time. I am faster. He may not know that I'm Scarfed. But I will take this Raptor out with an Ice Beam. And it'll just be the Gyarados against my Tangrowth, my Cobalion, and my Gardevoir. It does not take it out! I just misplayed huge. I just made a huge misplay. My play is to go into Regal and go for an Iron Head. Right? Iron Head. Stab. It'll do some damage. It's only 12% on a Sand Slash. Definitely a lot closer than I was predicting based on the team he brought. But Raptor should go down here. I am going to hit it with an Iron Head. Unless he switches, then the Gyarados will take the Iron Head. But the Raptor does go down. Good old Sand Slash does go down here. And it's only Gyarados versus a Gardevoir, a Tangrowth, and a Cobalion. And unfortunately, the Gyarados is also paralyzed. So he's in a very bad position. He's going to take 25% on entry into the Gyarados. He is taking his time, though, taking this decision. we might be in for a long finale here. He might be holding off, making sure that because we're recording, we don't get all that. But I do get intimidated here, which is a problem. But I am going to go for an Iron Head here. I have a 30% chance to flinch. I am going to be faster than it. So I might be able to para-flinch this thing to being knocked out. But all I'm looking for is to put it in a range for Malika to clean up with the Hyper Voice. We are about to see what he is going for. Goes for... Doesn't matter! I get a flinch. That is big. He is a leftovers variant. So he didn't do too much damage there. We are going to go for it again. It is now... Oh my jeez. I have no tactics other than this. We need to dwindle this thing down so he can take out Regal. We're not going anywhere. I'm going to go into Cousin It because we're not doing any damage. I'll let him get a little bit of HP and maybe the paralysis will take its effect again. But Cousin It's in. He gets an Earthquake off. Doesn't do too much. In fact, I heal almost the entire thing back up. I'm going to go for a knockoff to get rid of those leftovers so that the Gyarados has to be knocked out eventually. Cousin It is going to be a great attacker here. He is not choiced. He has the leftovers. He no longer has the leftovers. Goes for the Ice Fang. I am very defensive, so thankfully that doesn't do too much. With that though, you are neutral to both Rock Slide and Power Whip. So I'm going to hit you with a Power Whip. Maybe Cousin It can pick up the final kill of this match. Unfortunately, it went very one-sided. It lives on 1! It lives on 1 HP, 1%. Does not matter. I'm going to go for a 100% accurate move to finish the game. I'm going to say GG to my opponent as he put in a fantastic play. Definitely my favorite play of that was his Destiny Bond for the Houndoom. That was an amazing play, getting it off. He took out Volcanion easily, but thankfully we had a very interesting team to play against. Usually, you see Landorus and all those regular mons, but this guy did not bring that. He brought an interesting team. I don't know how well it worked out for him in previous matches, but unfortunately we got a 3-0 victory over him. But that is it for Volcanion's team. We're going to be bringing you a new team next week. Hopefully getting you 4 matches again, but I'm not too sure. It depends on how the schedule goes. I'm working 10 days straight at my full-time job, so I don't have a whole lot of time to record like I usually do. So, with that being said, that is all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to check out the team builder for next week, as I haven't decided on the mon yet, and you guys will probably want to know. But until then, time out.